Will chat shit, get banged be the new motto that will be flying high across the Emirates Stadium? Well, according to many rumours, it is very close to happening. Jamie Vardy may be making a move to the Gunners this summer before the Euros. Now, I'm never a fan of players making these decisions before a major tournament like this. You never know what's going to happen in that tournament. But I do give the Gunners credit because they do want to go in, and this is a good signing for them, and sign an efficient striker that they know well and truly has performed in this league. So it's almost like you've already got a safety net whilst going in and investing in a good player, someone that they need. They need a striker. They need a goal scorer. Do I want it to happen, Jason? No. I have just got this nostalgic feeling around Leicester after such an amazing season that I want them to keep hold of their players. But one thing that I feel is my duty to update a lot of people, and I've seen on a lot of different platforms, getting mad at Leicester. We need to understand, Leicester players have release clauses. A lot of them do, because they're not the big team of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United, where if they do have a release clause, it's in the hundreds of 200. I think Lionel Messi's release clause apparently is in the 200+ million category. A lot of players do have release clauses in their contract. It's just an obligation that some of them choose to have put in there just in case anything happens in the future. But with Leicester, Vardy's release clause is £20 million. That is pocket change to bigger teams. So it's up to the player then. The club is immediately taken out. They can offer another contract. So Leicester have offered Jamie Vardy an improved contract to keep him. But again, it's frustrating for Leicester fans because they have had a phenomenal season and they want to keep hold of all their diamonds. But at the same time, when you have a club come in and oblige the contractual obligations and give that 20 million up front, it's now up to the player. And he's got an agonising decision now to stick with the team that he's got an unbelievable amount of success at already, who are going to be playing in Champions League next year, or go to a team that ended up finishing second and are looking to rebuild and are looking to go on and finally overcome that obstacle of winning the Premier League since Vietnam when Arsene Wenger last won the Premier League.
You can't get mad at Jamie Vardy for considering a move to Arsenal. Here's the reason why. The guy just wants to get paid. Right? He possibly wants to put himself in a position that he'll have at least Champions League competition for years to come.
Yeah.
None of us could promise that Leicester's going to make top 4 next year, especially when Claudio Ranieri says it himself that they're not going to make top 4 next year. And while the story is all good and true, and the Cinderella story is one that we'll remember forever and ever, everyone knows where they were when Leicester City won the Premier League. It's fantastic, but if that team doesn't stay together because these teams come with pocket change, literally their back pocket, they throw 20 million pounds at Jamie Vardy, 20 million pounds at N'Golo Kante, and all that, right? If that team breaks up, they're just not. I don't think they'd be able to perform like they did this season. Now, Jamie Vardy to Arsenal, I don't know why you'd want to go play specifically for Arsene Wenger. He hasn't really proved that he can win Premier League titles just yet, but well, at least in the last 10 years.
Since 2004, I believe.
Okay. Since I was a teenager. Since you were a teenager, too.
Yeah.
I go to Barcelona, man. Go to Real Madrid. Yeah. PSG.
The sky's the limit, Jamie Vardy.
Juve. Go chill with them. Don't go to Arsenal.
Jamie Vardy's sticking to the Premier League. That's something I know.
That makes sense.
Because the reason is, many people think that Jamie Vardy is in his youth. He's in his
no, I was going to mention that.
People forget.
How long is his peak? That was my question. If this is his best, how long does he stay like this?
I think another 2 or 3... Well, like, with speed like that, he relies a lot on his speed, right? Like, Jamie Vardy's got natural talent. Don't get me wrong. He's got an eye for goal. And he's got a direct striker's ability to get in behind defences and put the ball in the back of the net. And that's all you can really ask for. In the Premier League, he's a traditional English striker that would usually play with a big man in the past. When 4-4-2s were the formation, he would partner someone like an Alan Shearer and do very well. But he can lead the line on his own. He's not got an abundance of years ahead of him to thrive at that peak. I think he's 29, and people often overlook that because he had such a small kind of career before that. He played with clubs that were non-league, and then he moved into the lower league, and then Leicester took a chance on him. So I think he's already paid his dues to Leicester, right? He's helped deliver them a Premier League trophy. I know it's a bitter pill to swallow for Leicester fans after just tasting amazing success. You want to keep hold of all these phenomenal footballers to go and compete in the Champions League. And it's frustrating as well for Leicester when I see they're eyeing up replacements like Troy Deeney. Now, I'm not saying Troy Deeney's not a good player, the Watford striker. He works hard. He's not Jamie Vardy. But then again, Jason, the point that I would maybe make is these are the type of signings that they made to get them Premier League champions. Guys that would work hard, guys that would go in for the jersey and would push to the boundaries and make sure they could try and get over that.
What's the phrase, lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place?
I agree. I don't think you see another story like Leicester City for maybe even my lifetime. I don't know. I would hope to see another story like that again, but that's me just being a little bit harsh when it comes to that. So would I like for them to stick around and remain as Leicester City players? Yes. But are they going to be tempted with bigger money, bigger clubs? And someone like Jamie Vardy is going to be the most tempted, I would say, because he doesn't have 5, 6, 7, 8 years left in his prime to go and move forward. Kante's young. Mahrez relatively young. These guys maybe could spend another year at Leicester and afford that, but Jamie Vardy might not think so. He's
just saying, the FIFA What If Challenge, if it says anything about what's really going to happen, he looked damn good in a Real Madrid jersey, and he won me some freaking FIFA matches.
He did. He played phenomenal. He was actually your best player in that game.
He was everywhere.
Unbelievable. All right, well, what do you think? Is it going to be no Vardy, no party in the hometown of Leicester, or is Jamie Vardy going to stick around and remain in the blue that has captured everyone's hearts this season? Let us know what you guys think. If there's any update, I will head to Twitter at Francis_Maxwell, JasonRubin91, at TYT Sports, and update you guys, because apparently he was said to have been told he had to make a decision before he boarded his flight to France. Imagine that. We can't let you on the flight yet because I'm an Arsenal fan.
Where are you going?
Where are you going? The air hostess is not going to allow
MOS.
that flight to be boarded. Who knows? Hit us in the comments. Ciao.